I'm so done with summer, but apparently summer is not done with me yet. This summer is already so crazy hot. It's more than 35 degrees Celsius outside right now. And sadly, we have to adapt our skincare routine to this madness. When it's that hot, skin easily starts to feel suffocated, starts being congested, breakouts are going like crazy, and everything is melting off our skin. So I decided to show you some of my favorite skincare products for this crazy hot weather. I want to give you more different options, so I'll do like top 3 or top 4 in almost every category. So keep watching for the most lightweight skincare recommendations. By the way, hi, my name is Rafima and here is our safe space to relax and talk everything beauty. Firstly, cleansers. I have 4 products for you here. Anua Heartleaf Pore Control Cleansing Oil. I know it is a controversial product. A lot of people, especially with acne skin, don't like it, but personally I love it very much. This bottle is almost full because it's the second bottle. I've already finished one, and I like it. It is very lightweight, almost like water. And I see someone can have a problem with that because it is quite runny. But I don't know, I somehow manage to use it quite easily. It doesn't go off my hands and doesn't drip everywhere, so it's quite nice to use. I use 2 or 2.5 palms for to cleanse my face and my neck, and leftovers I can use to wash off sunscreen of my tattoos and something like that. And also because it is so lightweight and doesn't actually feel too oily or greasy when you use it, you can easily use it to wash off sunscreen of your whole body where you put it. So yes, I like it, and the smell, it has quite bright scent, but it's not too strong for me. It is like a generic herbal scent, so I can really recommend it. Yes, and it doesn't burn my eyes, and it also doesn't leave any oily film on the skin. So this and any cleanser you use afterwards will do the thing. Whipped Pack Cleanser, especially in the scent DDalva. It is an amazing cleanser. It is not meant to remove makeup. It is a second step cleanser. It's like a cleansing foam, but in this cute format where you take around this amount, you foam it up with water, and you have a nice, quite gentle foam, quite creamy, not too foamy. So it is not the gentlest foam, but it's very gentle. It doesn't strip your skin. My combination skin feels not moisturized, but not dry after using it. And the scent is amazing. It's like fresh strawberry sherbet ice cream. I can't get enough of this product, and I will be buying it again also. So it is perfect as a second step cleanser after cleansing oil, like in the evening. And also sometimes I use it in the morning, also as a morning cleanse, especially in summer. It is not too dry and too heavy, too deeply cleaning, even to use it 2 times a day. So I can really recommend it. Roundup Dokdo Cleanser. This cleanser is also quite creamy and a little bit more gentle than this one. So it is gentle and it is even more gentle. It foams up quite nicely, feels very cushiony, very soft on the skin, and yes, it's perfect as a morning cleanse, definitely, but it also works as a second step cleanser, so it washes off all the cleansing oil or cleansing balm residue without any problem. So yes, it doesn't have any specific scent, so it is not fragrance, but it has a little bit of generic foamy scent. Papa Recipe Eggplant Clearing Enzyme Powder, or actually any enzyme powder, almost any, is also a good addition to cleansing routine. I use it around 1 or 2 times a week as an extra step, especially when you take a long shower. It works the best when your skin is already soft and hot with all the steam in your bathroom, and it provides extra exfoliation. I usually take a bunch of this powder. It's like, yeah, with a little bit of granulus, and on my wet hands. but I don't add water right away. I massage it and massage it on my nose, on my chin, on like problematic areas on my face. And it works firstly, the first maybe 10 seconds as a little scrub, a gentle scrub, but these granules almost instantly dissolve and become a foam, quite gentle foam. So after such procedure, my skin also doesn't feel stripped, doesn't feel irritated, and it is a nice option. But I can't say that this particular one is like the best enzyme powder, because I've tried around 4 of them or 5, and they all performed quite the same, and I like this effect. Then I have 3 toners to show you. All of them are calming, soothing, and very watery. Numbuzin #1 Pureful Calming Herb Toner. This one also is almost the full bottle because it is a repurchase. This toner is very simple, but that's why it is so genius. It is very watery. It feels like almost like water. There is a tiny bit of body to it, but almost like water. So it sinks into the skin instantly. And that's why actually you can layer it. I can easily apply 4 layers of this toner, and with each layer my skin feels more hydrated and plumped. But even after 4 or 5 layers of this toner, your skin won't feel heavy or even deeply moisturized. But what this toner gives the best is calming effect. The main ingredients here are Centella asiatica, Houtunia cordata, and licorice root extracts. So it is a genius blend of these calming ingredients in very high percentage. And it's so good for my, especially my irritated, rosacea prone skin. My skin is combination, and with this hot, crazy hot weather, it starts to become a little bit acne prone, and this toner really helps to calm everything down, to give my skin some space to breathe, to relax. And I like to use it every day, 2 times a day, and I put it in the fridge, and this way I think it works even better, because you get additional depuffing and refreshing effect, and it goes for other toners too. You can see how thin it is, and you also can put it in a spray bottle, and it will be amazing to carry with you throughout the day. And also it is perfect for DIY toner pads, to soak your skin with this toner for a longer time. I'm sure it will suit even very, very sensitive, irritated skin. And it has 300 milliliters of toner in here, and it is a crazy generous amount, because most of the toners nowadays go in this small 150 milliliters bottle or 200 milliliters, like the most. And this one is very generous. The next one is Round Lab Pine Calming Cica Toner. And you see I have left like 1/6 part of the toner. And it is also goes in quite a big bottle. It's 250 milliliters in here, so also quite generous. The main ingredients here are pine extract and Houtunia extract, but the main focus is more on anti-inflammatory benefits, on a little bit of sebum control, and of course soothing acne prone skin. Also it contains PHAs, so very, very gentle acids, but still acids. They are so gentle so you can easily use it every day, but it's something to keep in mind. It helps to reduce and soothe inflammation, and also smooth skin texture a tiny little bit. It's not the main focus, but it does give this effect also. And of course, Heveblue Salmon Caring Centella toner. You know, I can't live without it, and it is already another empty. I need to buy another one, seriously, on this week definitely, because I feel that my skincare is empty without it. It also contains a very big amount of Centella asiatica and Houtunia extracts, and also salmon egg extract. It is this viral PDRN, and I think it gives more body to this toner, more moisture, more hydration. It is still very watery, very lightweight, but you feel this not viscosity, but this extra silkiness, a little bit more body on your skin, and it definitely gives hydration definitely, and even a tiny bit of moisture. especially when you layer it up. It feels amazing, soft, refreshing on the skin. It really helps to soothe my rosacea, and I usually like to layer it at least 2 times because it, with only 2 layers, it already gives this plumpness and a little bit of glow to the skin, but with no oiliness whatsoever, no heaviness. You still don't feel almost anything on your skin, but your skin doesn't feel dry and appears to be very awake and radiant. And I feel like it really helps a lot with my skin barrier too. It is actually my 3rd or even 4th empty, I don't really remember, but I will be buying it forever. And also I need to make one honorable mention is Avène Thermal Water. It is an amazing product, especially for such hot summers like right now. It is quite soothing, and the mister is so thin. I don't know if you will see it. Oh my god, it's so refreshing, and it really helps to soothe the skin a little bit. I like to apply it in the middle of my other skincare steps, and right after the cleansing my face. I keep it in the fridge always. I feel it works best like that. Also, I heard a lot of reviews of people with atopic dermatitis, and they say it helps a lot. So I can recommend it very much to anybody, especially if your skin feels irritated. I have 4 products to show you that I use in my serum step. IUNIK Tea Tree Relief Serum is also a staple in my skincare routine. It is also very similar with another product. I'll show you here. It's Skin 1004 Tea Tree Ampoule, and they are very similar. They take the same place in my skincare routine and in my heart, but this one is a little bit more moisturizing than this one. And it contains a lot of tea tree extract, Centella asiatica extract, also niacinamide and beta-glucan for extra hydration and moisture. It is very lightweight, and it is very soothing. I like to use it especially under another actives in not in summer, but when in another colder months when I can layer different serums. I use it as my first serum, as a basic serum that soothes my skin and prepares it for other actives and helps my skin not to freak out with other actives. It is very lightweight. It leaves this nice silky feeling on the skin, but without oiliness, without greasiness, nothing heavy about it. And in the summer, I like it for its anti-inflammatory benefits that tea tree always has, and green tea also. They are very good for rosacea, and considering this serum also is quite hydrating, it is just perfect as an easy, soothing and hydrating step. One thing, Peptide Retinal Serum is my precious. It is so underrated. I literally don't hear anybody to talk about it, but it's so good. And this package is full because it is my repurchase. I've emptied 1 bottle of it previous week. So yes, and you may be surprised that I show you this milky, creamy, even a little bit texture in like the most lightweight skincare. But yeah, you see, it's this slimy, a little bit slimy, but it is crazy lightweight. It looks like it would be this very moisturizing and even nourishing serum, but actually not at all. It sinks into the skin very quickly. It feels almost like nothing on the skin. You see this fun texture, I love it so much. Also, this texture, slimy texture, quite often means that it will be a little bit sticky tacky, but not at all. You massage it into the skin and your skin feels like silk, literally, and it gives a little bit plumpness, a little bit of moisture. It feels very actually restoring. So it has a little bit of retinal, and retinal is more gentle than retinol, but it is a little bit of an irritant nevertheless, but it doesn't feel like it at all. So I massage it in. No stickiness, no tackiness, like no extra layer on the skin. it feels just amazing. My combination rosacea prone skin is very happy with the serum. I usually want in my evening routine something slow aging, well aging, but a lot of such serums are too harsh for my irritated skin or too heavy during the summer. So this is perfect. This, as I said, has a little bit of retinal, but retinal even in tiny amounts, but with consistent use, grows on you and shows effects. Also, it has a peptide complex that they work more. They're even more long-term than retinal, but they also work in little amounts, and they also have benefits of restoring and strengthening skin barrier, as well as firming your skin and helping this collagen production. And I'm so happy because this serum feels like a restoring, soothing milky serum, but without oiliness, without heaviness, and with well-aging benefits. So it's just perfect, and I would definitely recommend you to try it if you have oily combination, normal skin, and you live in hot, humid environment. This Mixsoon Pore Bubble Serum is a newbie in my collection, but I loved it from the first try, and I want to show it to you. It is so nice. I actually wouldn't say it's a serum, it's more like a toner, but it's called serum, so let's talk about it in this section. It has a very nice ingredients list. It has niacinamide for sebum control, brightening, and everything good you know about niacinamide, I'm sure. Also, at the top of ingredient list, it has pentanol. I like pentanol, and during summer we definitely need these calming ingredients. Also, it has gentle acids, PHAs, and witch hazel extract, so it will contribute to preventing breakouts, helping them go away faster, also smoothing skin texture overall, and also keeping your pores clean and smooth. The foam it gives is very nice and cushiony. I like it a lot. It's quite dense, but it blends into the skin very fast. It's very lightweight, doesn't leave any residue, any sticky or heavy layer, and it sinks in so quickly. And this process of blending in this foam is very pleasant and very refreshing. And yes, it leaves a tiny bit of cooling effect. There is no menthol in here, nothing, no irritants like that, but it just gives genuine feeling of a refreshed, cool sensation. 2 or 2.5 pumps are enough for my face and neck, and yes, I'm really enjoying this little cutie. The last serum that is also not a serum is Dr.Ceuracle Pure Vitamin C Mellight Boosting Essence. This one I think won't suit actually very, very sensitive skin, because alongside quite a lot of calming herbal extracts, here are pure ascorbic acid, ferulic acid, glutathione, so it can be a tiny bit irritated. But all these ingredients are not in a high amount here, so for my rosacea prone skin it's quite okay. It can tolerate it easily, also every day, every morning. It is also in this bubble format, and I'm actually almost out of this one, but I have another bottle. Yeah, it will be empty soon, definitely. The foam here is actually less dense and cushiony than Mixsoon one, but it also sinks in very quickly, very nicely, and it has a little bit more of this silky moisture layer, but it's still not very heavy, it's not sticky at all, and yeah, 2 pumps of this, also 2 or 3 maximum, are enough for face and neck and even chest. And also it has quite a distinct scent, so I think it is fragranced. It doesn't leave oily layer, but it definitely gives instant glow, instant plumpness, and yeah, this deeply moisturized silky feeling, as I already said. And because it is full of antioxidants, it's quite a great product to use under sunscreen in the morning before going out. I have quite a lot of lightweight gel creams in my collection, but I chose to show you these 3. I think they are the best for crazy hot summer. Numbuzin number 1 Pantothenic B5 Actin Soothing Cream. It is from the same line with the toner. It actually has so many amazing herbal calming ingredients inside, so no wonder my skin loves it so much. It has Centella asiatica extract, chlorella extract, sorry, then turmeric root extract, eggplant extract, also green tea, my favorite, willow bark extract, hawitsunia, licorice root. Oh my god, it has everything in here for calming and soothing your skin, and it gives such an amazing refreshing sensation also. And yeah, it contains niacinamide at the top of ingredient list, so not for those who can tolerate niacinamide, sadly. The texture is so beautiful. It is amazing gel with a hint of blue tint, and it is so pleasant on the skin. It is not actually like aloe gel. Yeah, it contains aloe too, I remembered. But it is not like aloe gel that you put on the skin, massage it, and it disappears completely like you haven't done anything. Or like other gels that are dense, or not dense, but when they dry, they start to feel sticky and unpleasant on the skin. No, it is very pleasant, and it feels quite moisturizing. It like coats your skin in this light, soft, breezy layer that sinks into the skin in like, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. And yes, it doesn't give much of a glow, but a little bit of just healthy, refreshed looking skin. But you don't want to put too much of it on your skin, because if you overdo, it can get a tiny bit heavy and a tiny bit sticky. So use a moderate amount and you will be okay. Then this is my love. Round Love Birch Juice Moisturizing Cream. I remember it was so viral around 4 years ago or so, but it deserves all the hype and it deserves to be more viral, more popular right now, because it is still one of the best lightweight creams I've ever tried. It contains a lot of birch juice extract that also helps to soothe the skin, to hydrate it, to refresh it. Also Pantothenic to restore skin barrier in any crazy season, in any crazy environment. Also, it contains actually a little bit of ascorbic acid, so it's something to keep in mind for even skin tone, smooth skin texture. And also it contains quite a lot of herbal extracts like Centella asiatica, turmeric root extract, and others. And the texture, oh my god, you can see, but it has a gorgeous light blue tint to it, and also the texture is like a very, very light, cushiony, I don't know, it's not, I wouldn't say it's a gel cream, but it's very, very pudding lightweight cream, something like that. And it has little capsules inside, little tiny translucent capsules, and they are actually quite soft and easily blend out. You don't need to strongly massage them into the skin, and they don't give any scrub effect on your skin. They are very gentle and nice, and this cream feels actually like magic on the skin. It feels very watery. My skin right now feels like it is wet and a little bit cold. It gives this cooling effect. I don't know how and why, but it gives very nice, refreshing, cooling effect without any irritation, without any also, yes, heaviness, stickiness, oiliness, nothing like that. And it's not like disappears or evaporates, because skin still feels hydrated and plump, but it feels like nothing on the skin, and it's so amazing. I can't get enough of it. I will be repurchasing it. I dare say it actually can be too lightweight for drier skin, even in summer, but for oily and combination skin, I can't recommend it enough. Isn't Green Tea Fresh Emulsion. I think it is my 3rd or 4th empty, and I won't be able to show you texture. Oh, a little bit leftovers. Yes, it is very, very, very lightweight, feels very, very watery. And yes, about the ingredients, it has a lot of green tea water, green tea extract. It has Centella asiatica, it has willow bark extract. Also, it has pine extract. So it is, the main thing I love it for is soothing and anti-inflammatory benefits. It helped me so much when I have breakouts or like very irritated skin, but not like only redness, but little tiny pimples. It helps so much with these cases. It soothes redness and irritation very effectively. but it actually doesn't give any moisture, and hydration is very moderate with it. So it is actually, I feel it even more like a serum than moisturizer. But if you have oily skin or a combination, and yes, you have a hot, humid environment, then it will actually be enough for you, especially if you apply a sunscreen afterwards. So it is a little bit more additional hydration. And I actually think that it will be like amazing for teenage skin. The last step is sunscreen, and I have 4 of them. House of Her Weightless Sun Fluid. It is really weightless. It is so lightweight and nice on the skin. Really watery, I can show you. Yes, you see. And it is, I think, the most mattifying of Korean sunscreens that I've tried. It doesn't leave your skin like matte, but it doesn't add any extra glow. And you see, it blends very quickly, very seamlessly, leaves no white cast, at least on fair to medium skin tones. And yes, it feels very lightweight. Even it gives a tiny bit of this silky layer feeling, but I don't think there is any sunscreen that won't leave any layer on the skin. And here it is so minimal. And you can see very natural finish. And it doesn't irritate my eyes. Yes, I forgot to tell you that I have quite sensitive eyes, and I have burning, stinging sensation in my eyes with a lot of sunscreens, Korean in particular, but it's not like I have an allergic reaction to chemical filters, because here are chemical filters and I have no such reaction, and in all of sunscreens I'll show you, I have no such reaction on them. So this sunscreen causes me no problem, and also it doesn't peel under makeup. That's a plus. Benton Air Fit UV Defense Sun Cream. This one is relatively new in my collection, but I really enjoy it. It has a little bit of green tint to it, so I know some deeper skin tones it won't work for them, because it will cause a little bit of gray cast. Yes, but on my skin tone, and I think a little bit deeper and of course lighter, it won't leave any cast. And it also is very lightweight, blends very quickly, and also leaves a natural finish on the skin. It gives a little bit more glow than House of Her one, but not too much. Also very nice. The only thing, it has a little bit of scent, herbal scent, not very strong, but it's definitely there. Feels lightweight, skin doesn't feel suffocated underneath it, and works under makeup really well. And now about these 2 guys. They are very nice. They are very lightweight. They feel very good on the skin, very refreshing, no heaviness, nothing at all, no stickiness, but they both, on me at least, peel under makeup. They don't peel like crazy, but they tend to peel under makeup, even when I apply makeup on them very carefully, only with a sponge, like this tapping motions with not only with foundation, but then with blush and other products. It still manages to peel a tiny little bit, like on my cheeks where I have more products. And when I tried firstly to apply my foundation with a brush, it was quite a disaster with both of them. So I don't know, but I don't hear many people like complaining the same as I complain about these 2. Many people love them, and I think they don't experience this feeling, but I say my experience is like that. So I'm very sad because they are very nice and lightweight, but I can use them almost only when I don't apply makeup. And I love makeup, so I apply makeup almost every time I go out, and it is a problem for me. So if you don't apply makeup, or you apply it a tiny little bit, you can enjoy these sunscreens. But if you are like me, I use them on my neck, chest, on my tattoo. Yeah, but I want to use them on my face more than I can. I'll show them to you quickly. This is Dokdo Cica Calming Sun Serum, and it has a little bit of green tint too, but not too much. Very lightweight, very refreshing. Also leaves natural finish, not very glowy, and it has a refreshing sensation when you apply it. And it has a little bit of a fragrance, but not strong, a little bit sweet and like a sweet drink. And this IUNIK beta-glucan barrier sunscreen, it has a milky lotiony texture, very beautiful, very nice on the skin. It gives, I think, the most glowy finish of all of four I showed you. And it actually, when you apply it, it feels very moisturizing, like a full-time moisturizer, but it evaporates a little bit, the sensation, and it's actually not very moisturizing, just a little bit hydrating, like other sunscreens I've showed you. And very quickly, I'll show you some additional skincare as toner pads and sheet masks. Right now, I use these two toner pads the most. Isn't 3 PDRN Boosting Glow Pad. I like how it looks. It looks like a seaweed leaves. It's very fun. Also, very nice packaging with tweezers on the side. And what I love, all the toner pads and sheet masks I keep in the fridge for a cooling depuffing effect. And these pads, wait a second. Yeah, they look, oh my god, very fun. And on the one side, they are very, I don't know how to say it, very gel-like, a little bit jelly, smooth feeling. And I like to take the pad and actually not do a sheet mask, but swipe it all over my face. And because of this jelly texture, it keeps cold in it very nicely, and it's so pleasant, so refreshing, especially in the morning or after a shower, to take them from the fridge and swipe this jelly, silky, tiny bit, not slimy, but you know what I mean. I don't know, this feeling is very nice, refreshing, and they give quite a bit of hydration also into the skin. A Beep Heartleaf Essence Pad. I love this packaging, it's so, I don't know, joyful. And these pads actually also very convenient. The tweezers are here. And they are actually textured. One side is embossed and one side is more smooth. They look the same on the camera. But with one side you can exfoliate a little bit. It's not very harsh, but still physical exfoliation, I don't know. But the other side is smooth. It's very nice to wipe it on your face, but because of this embossment, it is quite thick pad. And also when I keep it in the fridge, because of this thickness, it keeps cold in it also very nicely. So I like to use it as a mini mask on my cheeks, on my forehead, and it keeps cool for quite a long time. And they are very well soaked in essence, so I can put them on the face and leave them for 15, 20 or even a little bit more minutes, and they still won't dry. They will be juicy, and they stay cool on the face for at least 3 or 4 minutes. Then of course they become warmer, and they are quite soothing. I had quite a big severe red spot on my cheek, and I put this pad, and in 15 minutes the red spot was gone. I don't know, I'm very happy with these pads. And also they are not moisturizing, but they leave a little bit this hydrated feeling on the skin. And about sheet masks, you know, I love bulk sheet masks. These from Tier with tea tree, and these are Medicube Super Cica Daily Quick Mask. Both of them have 30 masks in them, and they are very nice for such hot summer. So they are not moisturizing at all. They are very poorly hydrating, but they are quite soothing. So also I keep them in the fridge and take one mask, put it on my face, and it stays, it doesn't dry for at least 15 minutes. And I usually put almost all of my skincare routine underneath not only such mask but any sheet mask. So I put my toner and serum, and only then I put sheet mask, so it will stay more juicy for longer time, and also it helps to other skincare underneath to sink deeper into the skin and work better. And about single sheet masks, I want to show you 4 of my favorite for such crazy hot summer. 2 from Roundlab. One is a Pine Calming Cica mask, like toner, and it has very unique half jelly texture. It is very soothing. It doesn't give any moisture. It is a tiny bit hydrating, but it is very soothing, very calming, and also helps a little bit with breakouts and helps to treat a little bit my rosacea. This one is Birch Juice Moisturizing Double Gel Mask. It is like almost a gel mask. It is not that mask that you need to keep on the skin for hours and it will become clear. No, it is like a sheet, but it's filled with gel. I don't know, but it's a very fun feeling on the skin, and it is also very soothing and very cooling, very depuffing, and I just love to feel it on my skin. It helps with redness, also a very nice one. And these two are actually very similar for me. They feel very similar. This one is Skin 1004 Cica Hydrating Mask, and this one is Numbuzin #1. This line, you know I love it. Pantothenic B5 plus hyaluronic acid sheet mask. They are very thin, very nice on the skin, very depuffing, but these ones are also very hydrating and even a little bit moisturizing. So they leave skin calmed, but also plump and glowy, and yeah, very beautiful. I love them, but yeah, you can choose one of them to try. They are very similar. Well, that's all the skincare I wanted to show you. I hope this video was useful and interesting, and maybe some of these products will help your skin during this summer. Tell me in the comments if you've tried any of these products, or maybe you have other recommendations or hacks how to help your skin in this hot weather. And if you watched this video till the end, please consider liking and subscribing. It will help my channel a lot, and see you in my next video.